Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
It's good to be back.
Hey, everybody. So nice to be back. Like
Yeah.
Quinn said, for the second time.
Yeah.
You don't know what that means.
No.
Here's what happened. So we took our break, and at home, in the midst of our break, we moved our studio from one room in the basement to a room upstairs. Didn't even consider that the acoustics of the room we moved to might not be very good. And then I was editing the podcast, and it sounded like
Hello, everybody.
it was super echoey and terrible. So now we're recording this for
In
the
Brooks's
second
bed.
time. Yeah, in Brooks's bunk bed. Super good acoustics in here. But I will apologize because the rounds, there are some issues. They are like once in a while a little echoey, and we're sorry and we know that, but we really liked the recording, and we liked, like everything was good, and so you just have to just a couple of wonky spots here and there, a little rough, but
Yeah.
we apologize. But we're back.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Yeah, cool. So Quinn, it's Thanksgiving week. I love Thanksgiving.
Me too.
I try not to need an excuse to be thankful for things, but it's nice to have a day where you just stop and kind of remember what you're thankful for, right?
Yeah.
And you get to eat food at the same time.
Turkey, right?
Well, actually, we're not having turkey. We're going to my side of the family, and my mom and Quinn's grandma, same person, doesn't really love turkey. So we're having soup for
Yummy.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. So let's talk about being thankful more than just on Thanksgiving, right? So when I drive the kids to school, sometimes they ride the bus, sometimes they ride with me. What do we do in the car, Quinn, on the way to school?
Circle prayers.
We do circle prayer, and basically we just go around the car and then we say what we're thankful for. And I started to do it because a lot of times when you wake up in the morning for work or school, you're kind of crabby and you're kind of mad and you're like, rah, 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 you don't want to get going for the day. But,
Yeah.
there's always something to be thankful for, right? Even when you're having a bad day, you can look outside and be like, wow, I'm thankful for the beautiful sky, or I'm thankful for, clean air to breathe, or water to drink,
Yeah.
or my family, or, just all kinds of things. So sometimes
Yeah.
it's just nice to have a good reminder of there's always something to be thankful for.
Yep.
So something else that I am thankful for, you guys really came through on sharing about us. I'm just so thrilled, which is why another reason we're coming back, because things are going really well. You guys are sharing, we're getting our numbers up. So the people who have shared on social media, thank you so much. I got a message from a mom who said her first grade son stopped his class to tell his whole class to listen to us. And I thought that was so kind and so sweet.
Yeah.
I had a dad who is in kind of the media business, and he set up a meeting with me on his own time to just talk about how to podcast and how to do things better. And for someone to take time out of their day to help me is just, it means so much. And I am just so thankful that you guys are willing to help us, and we're moving in the right direction, and we're so excited. So, one thing, a lot of people have asked if we have a Patreon, and we do. The link is always in the show notes. And so every week we do a free answer for the episode that comes out. And then we also have some family pictures and some fun stuff that's going on with us and all that good stuff. So we do have a Patreon, so you can find us on there.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that was a lot of talking. I had so much to talk about.
How about fell asleep?
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
How about some Thanksgiving related jokes?
How about we do that?
The first joke comes from a listener named Colby. Thank you, Colby.
Thank you, Mr. Colby.
If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
Pilgrims.
And I'm not going to explain that joke because
it's
there's
coming
a question about it coming up
Yep.
later. The next joke is, did you hear the one about the rude turkey?
Nope.
It was jerky.
A jerky turkey.
A jerky turkey. And the last Thanksgiving joke, why was the turkey asked to join a band?
Because he could sing really well.
Because he could bring his own drumsticks. Ba-dum-bum. That's 3 Thanksgiving jokes. Feel free to share those with your families this weekend. All right, Quinn. after a little break, should we bring on the questions?
Trivia-ing.
I am thankful for trivia. Let's go.
Yeah! Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round number 1. The category is turkeys. Question 1. What is a baby turkey called? Question 2. True or false? Turkeys cannot fly. Question 3. What is the colored fleshy part that hangs down from a turkey's neck? Question 4. True or false? Turkeys are herbivores. Question 5. What is the name of the sound that a turkey makes? Question 6. Within 1,000, how many feathers does a mature turkey have? Question 7. What is a female turkey called? The answers to round number 1. Quinn, do you know a lot about turkeys? Do you think you're going to nail this?
Well, I know one good fact about turkeys, but I'm not going to spoil it right now.
Oh, maybe it's a question. Question 1. What is a baby turkey called?
Is it a chick?
It is! A wild baby turkey is called a chick, just like a chicken. But a domestic turkey, meaning like one that is born in a farm or something, like not out in the field or forest, is called a poult, like the word poultry.
Oh.
So a chick or a poult, depending on where they're born. Kind of cool. Question 2, true or false? Turkeys cannot fly.
I mean, I've never seen a turkey fly, so probably false. I mean, probably true. Sorry.
Like, your explanation and your answer weren't together. The answer is false. Turkeys can fly, but they prefer to walk or run. They are not strong flyers and can only fly short distances. Kind of like chickens.
Wow.
Question 3. What is the colored, fleshy part that hangs down from a turkey's neck?
Well, it says like the gobble or the cobbler or something.
It's called a wattle.
Oh, that was going to be my third answer.
So turkeys also have a fleshy growth on their beak called a snood. So I'm trying to describe what a snood looks like. I've certainly seen
a piece of red
lunch meat.
slime hanging off of its nose.
Right. Comes right off of its beak, and it's like, I don't know, maybe a couple inches long, and it's just like a little dingle dangler. A wattle and a snood. Question 4, true or false? Turkeys are herbivores.
I think they're omnivores. Maybe they eat bugs and stuff, so.
That's false. Turkeys are omnivores,
Yes.
which means they eat a variety of foods, including seeds, fruits, insects, and small animals. I didn't know that.
Yes!
I didn't know that turkeys ate small animals. Question 5. What is the name of the sound that a turkey makes?
Gobble.
Gobble. Turkeys gobble to communicate with each other. Male turkeys gobble to attract female turkeys.
So, do you know that I have a pretty good turkey gobble impersonation?
kinda
Would
do
you like to
too.
hear it?
Sure.
You can go first.
No, you go first.
Gotta get my coughs out. Ready? That is pretty good. Okay, let's hear yours.
I can't smile while doing it, otherwise it doesn't work.
Sorry, you should have gone first. Oh, you hit your head on the microphone. Quinn and I do our impersonations differently. I sort of like, yeah, I go like, but really, really fast. And Quinn,
I shake my head.
she shakes her head back and forth really, really fast. So you guys should try that. See which one works for you.
Yes.
Question 6. Within 1,000, how many feathers does a mature turkey have? Not an immature one.
7,000.
Adult turkeys have about 5,000 to 6,000 feathers.
Okay, that's because 1,000, because 6,000.
I suppose it is. Oh man, you just got on the cusp. Question 7. What is a female turkey called?
I want to say it's like a hen.
It is a hen. So
Wait, actually?
yeah, I guess everything's pretty similar to chickens. So yeah, a female turkey is called a hen, but a young female turkey is called
A lady.
a jenny.
I
A
feel like-
jenny.
I thought that was a young deer.
Nope, a donkey is also a jenny, but so is a turkey. And a young male turkey is called a jake. So if you see a couple of young turkeys just walking around together, be like, oh, there's Jake and Jenny just being a couple. The eye roll. Oh, Quinny. Haven't you missed this and my great jokes?
You're kind of becoming like a dad joke person.
Oh,
That
no.
annoys me.
All right,
Oh.
we'll end this
Okay, bye.
round.
Yeah. Round.
Round number 2, the category is trees. Question 1. What is the process by which trees make their own food using sunlight? Question 2. What is the outer layer of a tree trunk called? Question 3. What is the term for a tree's underground part that anchors it and absorbs water and nutrients? Question 4. Which type of tree does not lose its leaves in the fall and winter? Question 5. What gas do trees absorb from the air and release oxygen during photosynthesis? Question 6. What is the name of the cotton candy looking trees in the Lorax? Question 7. What is the largest type of tree on Earth?
Answers to round 2. Question 1. What is the process by which trees make their own food using sunlight?
I'm going to say radiation. That's not right.
Photosynthesis. I feel like photosynthesis is a word I know.
One thing,
I just-
metamorphosis.
I just don't know what it means. Photosynthesis. When trees make their own food from sunlight. Got it. Question 2. What is the outer layer of a tree trunk called?
An age ring. I don't know. The more circles that they have in the stump when you cut them down, the older they are. So I don't know.
Yeah, but the question is
Yes, bark is the answer. You were thinking way too hard about that one.
Question 3. What is the term for a tree's underground part that anchors it and absorbs water and nutrients?
The roots.
I was wondering if you were going to say it like that. The answer is root or roots. And where we're from, people say root.
Who says root beer?
I bet most people listening to this podcast say root beer and roots. But yeah, where we're from,
different.
we say roof and root. It's weird. Question 4. Which type of tree does not lose its leaves in the fall and winter?
Evergreen, because they're green.
Right. What kind of trees do lose their leaves?
All of the other ones.
Deciduous. Remember that word?
Nope.
Oh. So back to evergreen trees. An example would be pine and spruce. Like a Christmas tree. I feel like a lot of Christmas trees are spruce.
Well, ours lives forever, even though it doesn't have roots.
Ours lives forever because it is artificial. Question 5. What gas do trees absorb from the air and release oxygen during photosynthesis?
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That we breathe out carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is not a gas that is good for us, but trees use it in photosynthesis. Man, the world is a magical place. Question 6. What is the name of the cotton candy looking trees in the Lorax?
Yeah. I'm trying to say helpful. That's not Hufflepuff.
It kind of sounds like Hufflepuff. Truffula tree. Yes. Question 7. What is the largest type of tree on Earth? The answer is giant sequoias. Giant sequoias grow naturally only in a narrow 60-mile band of mixed conifer forest on the western slopes of the Sierra Nevada mountain range in California. So yeah, the biggest trees in the world are in the United States, and they're only found in a narrow area of California. They're very, very big. I think they're so big you could like drive a car through it. They're that big around. I mean, I don't think they have openings to drive cars. I'm just saying that's how big the size is. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Round 3. The category is popular songs. Question 1. In the song Baby Shark, what are the names of the family members featured in the song? Question 2. In the song Happy by Pharrell Williams, what is the singer encouraging people to do? Question 3. In what song do you put different body parts in, out, and shake them all about? Question 4. What is the name of the song by Justin Timberlake that says, I got this feeling inside my bones? Question 5. In the song Old Town Road, what mode of transportation is mentioned in the lyrics? Question 6. In the song Fancy Like by Walker Hayes, what restaurant is mentioned that has Bourbon Street steak and Oreo shakes? Question 7. What song, based on a viral video, is about a vegetable that is described as a big lump with knobs?
And now the answers to round 3. Someone else is helping me. Who is it?
But
Hey, Brooks. How are you, dude?
good.
Good. Do you know a lot about music?
Yeah.
What is your favorite song?
I don't know.
Oh, I like that song. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Just
I know. I'm just teasing. Question 1. In the song Baby Shark, what are the names of the family members featured in the song?
Baby Shark, Mommy Shark, Daddy Shark, Grandpa Shark, Grandma Shark.
You got them all. Give me 5. Good job. You even remembered Baby Shark. Good job. Question 2. In the song Happy by Pharrell Williams, what is the singer encouraging people to do? Here, let me sing the part. He says, because I'm happy. And then what does he tell you to do? Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. So you're supposed to clap along and be happy. Those are the two answers. Do you like that song?
No.
No. Question 3. In what song do you put different body parts in, out, and shake them all about? You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you put your right arm in, and you shake it all about. You do the
Hokey pokey.
hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Do you like the hokey pokey? I like that song. I like the you put your backside in, so then you get to wiggle your buns. Question 4. What is the name of the song by Justin Timberlake that says, I got this feeling inside my bones? It's called Can't Stop the Feeling. Can't Stop the Feeling. Do you know what movie that's from? Trolls. Question 5. In the song Old Town Road by Lil Nas X, what mode of transportation is mentioned in the lyrics?
Horse.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna. Horse. Very good. Question 6. In the song Fancy Like by Walker Hayes, what restaurant is mentioned that has Bourbon Street steak and Oreo shakes? Yeah, we're fancy like Applebee's. Yeah, Applebee's on a date night. Got the Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream. That's a good song. I like that song. Question 7. What song based on a viral video is about a vegetable that is described as a big lump with knobs?
It's corn.
It's corn! It's corn! A big lump with knobs! It's got the juice! We like that song in Iowa because it's corn. And we have a lot of corn! Round 4. The category is food and drink. Question 1. What is the name of the Italian dish often made from layers of pasta, ricotta cheese, marinara sauce, and it is baked in the oven? Question 2. What fruit is known for being fuzzy on the outside and sweet on the inside, and it comes in varieties like yellow and white? Question 3. Where does German chocolate cake actually come from? Question 4. What is the name of the aisle in a grocery store where you can find fresh fruits and vegetables? Question 5. Which spice, derived from the bark of a tree, is commonly used in baking and adds warmth and flavor to dishes like apple pie? Question 6. What green leafy vegetable is often used in salads and sandwiches and is a good source of vitamins A and C? Question 7. Which hot beverage is made from roasted beans and is a popular morning pick-me-up for many people? Round 4 answers. Quinny's back. Hey, Quinny.
Hey.
Question 1. What is the name of the Italian dish often made from layers of pasta, ricotta cheese, marinara sauce, and baked in the oven?
Just pizza, right?
Lasagna.
Lasagna, I should have known.
Lasagna is yum.
Lasagna is so good.
Question 2. What fruit is known for being fuzzy on the outside and sweet on the inside, and it comes in varieties like yellow and white?
Is it peaches?
It is peaches. Peaches are your favorite fruit, right?
Yes,
Are they
they're
still?
so good?
Question 3. Where does German chocolate cake actually come from?
Russia.
Dallas, Texas.
Actually?
I guess so. So it's actually called German chocolate cake because the man in Texas who invented it was German. That's it.
Oh.
Interesting, huh? You know, when you think of German chocolate cake, I assumed it came from Germany.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Question 4. What is the name of the aisle in a grocery store where you can find fresh fruits and vegetables?
The produce aisle?
The produce aisle. Yeah.
Some people say produce too.
I don't
Is
think
that-
so.
Is that just an Iowa thing to say produce?
What? It's an Iowa thing.
Produce?
It's an Iowa thing to call it a grocery store, not a supermarket. I've never referred to a grocery store as a supermarket. Have you?
No.
No.
That doesn't even sound right.
I agree, but if somebody said, "Hey, I'm
just
just,"
say Walmart.
but if somebody said, "Hey, I'm going to go to the supermarket," you'd know where they were going, right?
Yeah, but I don't
refer to it as that. Yeah. So funny. Question 5. Which spice derived from the bark of a tree is commonly used in baking and adds warmth and flavor to dishes like apple pie?
I don't know why I want to say this, but like cinnamon?
Yes.
Oh, it
cinnamon.
actually is?
Cinnamon comes from the bark of a tree. Isn't that interesting? I wonder how somebody thought that. Were they licking the tree and thought, ooh, that's a good spice? Like, I always wonder how stuff like that is found. Question 6. What leafy green vegetable is often used in salads and sandwiches and is a good source of vitamins A and C?
Lettuce?
Yes, it is lettuce. But I would bet spinach or kale is also a good source of vitamin A and C.
Cabbage.
Probably those. I don't know. I'll give you any sort of leafy green vegetable like that. But we were going for lettuce. Question 7. Which hot beverage is made from roasted beans and is a popular morning pick-me-up for many people?
Coffee?
Coffee.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like baked beans. And I was
no. Coffee beans are roasted and ground up and
like,
they
I don't know
make...
how you like coffee. It's
Oh,
so
my
bitter.
word.
Oh.
Well, I do add creamer, but I love coffee, especially Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Yes, please. Round number 5. The category is Thanksgiving. Question 1. Which United States president is credited with proclaiming Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863? Question 2. What traditional Thanksgiving side dish is made from a mixture of breadcrumbs, celery, onions, and seasonings? Question 3. Which annual parade in New York City features large helium balloons and floats often associated with Thanksgiving? Question 4. In Canada, which month is Thanksgiving celebrated? Question 5. What sweet pie is a popular dessert during Thanksgiving, made from a spiced squash filling? Question 6. Along with the Native Americans, who celebrated the first Thanksgiving in the United States? Question 7. What was the Mayflower? And now the answers to round 5. Question 1. Which U.S. president is credited with proclaiming Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863?
Funny you'd ask this. Is number 1 is Abe Lincoln, but number 2, we went to this all Iowa choir thing, and we stopped at a grocery store before I ran out of town, and they were like, okay, here's a question that you have to answer, and you can get any size free drink that you want. And so I didn't actually know this.
But was that the question?
That was the question.
Did you get the free drink?
I did.
That's awesome. How ironic that
Yeah.
you just heard this answer. You know, among all the other amazing things that Abe Lincoln did, like, you know, freeing the slaves and
Yeah.
Gettysburg Addressing and doing all that stuff, he also made Thanksgiving a holiday. That Abe Lincoln, he is
Wow.
just a gem. Question 2. What traditional Thanksgiving side dish is made from a mixture of breadcrumbs, celery, onions, and seasoning?
Stuffing?
Yep, stuffing or dressing. This is probably the top of my, like, if you give me a traditional Thanksgiving meal and be like, put what's on the table in order of what you like the best, stuffing, top of my list. I love it.
I don't know that I've ever had it.
I would skip the potatoes and just eat all stuffing. Question 3. Which annual parade in New York City features large helium balloons and floats, often associated with Thanksgiving?
Isn't it the Macy's parade?
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This is on my bucket list. I would love to go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
And Macy's is like a store, right?
Yeah, yep, like a big department store.
Oh, I haven't been there in a really long time.
To Macy's?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a chain. So there's a big one in New York City, and they sponsor this big parade
Oh wow,
with all those big balloons that float and you hold. Oh, so
the
cool.
Snoopy parade.
Yeah, that's one that I think about too. Question 4. In Canada, which month is Thanksgiving celebrated?
Just gonna go way off. May.
It is October. Unlike Thanksgiving in the United States, which always falls on the 4th Thursday of November, no matter the date, Canada's version occurs on the 2nd Monday in October. Interesting.
They've already had it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Question 5. What sweet pie is a popular dessert during Thanksgiving? And it is made from a spice squashed filling.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh, I love a good pumpkin pie.
Me too.
Only if it is doused in whipped cream.
Oh, that's so good.
If it's plain, I'll pass. But
Yeah, my grandma sometimes my grandma or my parents get like the healthier stuff that isn't as sweet, and that I don't know, it just kind of tastes plain. But I like the sweet whipped cream the best.
you like the Cool Whip kind
Yeah.
versus the heavy whipping cream.
I remember we went to, was it Minnesota when we went to that one pie place and we got
Oh,
the
yeah, in Duluth.
blueberry and French
Oh,
toast
yeah.
pie.
There's
Oh,
a pie restaurant in Duluth, Minnesota that had the best pies. Question 6. Along with the Native Americans, who celebrated the first Thanksgiving in the United States?
along with the Pilgrims or along with the is Pilgrims the answer?
Pilgrims
Oh.
is the answer. The Native Americans and the Pilgrims.
Oh,
The event that Americans commonly call the first Thanksgiving was celebrated by the Pilgrims after their first harvest in the New World in October of 1621. The feast lasted 3 days and was attended by 90 Native Americans and 53 Pilgrims. 3 days.
So it is actually in October. That's what I was asking. If it was in
Hey!
October, if it was in.
Well, it is in
November.
October. That's funny. I wonder why we changed it. So maybe Canada's right. We're just different, I guess.
We're unique.
We're unique.
special.
We are. Question 7. What was the Mayflower?
The ship that they rode on.
Yes, the boat or the ship that the Pilgrims used to sail to America. The Mayflower.
And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are.
Question 1. What is the colored fleshy part that hangs down from a turkey's neck?
The wattle.
Question 2. Which spice derived from the bark of a tree is commonly used in baking and adds warmth and flavor to dishes like apple pie?
Cinnamon.
Question 3. What is the process by which trees make their own food using sunlight?
Photosynthesis.
Question 4. Within 1,000, how many feathers does a mature turkey have?
5,000 to 6,000.
Question 5. Which U.S. president is credited with proclaiming Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863?
Abraham Lincoln.
Question 6. What is the name of the aisle in a grocery store where you can find fresh fruits and vegetables?
The produce aisle.
Question 7. What gas do trees absorb from the air and release oxygen during photosynthesis?
Carbon dioxide or CO2.
Okay, we got a couple shout outs. The trees category comes from listener Charlotte. Thanks, Charlotte. And popular songs comes from Thatcher. Thanks, Thatcher.
Thank you.
Hey, gang, we just want to wish you and your family the happiest Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We're so thankful to have you in our lives. We're thankful that we get to do this. We're thankful that you listen to us.
Yeah. And that you
And-
share.
And that you share about us. Yeah. I'm just thankful. And I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for you, Quinny Quinn. Have a great holiday, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.
Please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Trivia for Kids Podcast. And if you have a question idea or even an entire category, please email us at triviaforkidspodcast@gmail.com.